Delicious or disaster? Let's go. So let's talk about the first episode, because what was that? Let's start with the judges. First of all, when they brought in Toby, I was like, are we playing here? Isn't this the same Toby that makes funny videos online? Is this a cooking competition or an Instagram skit? But then I'll give him his flowers. Once he dropped all the funny act, he actually gave good critique. Yeah, he earned his seat. Now, to the so-called #1 food critic in Nigeria, Africa, what does he call himself again? He said he was a surprise judge and then entered awkwardly. Like he was expecting the contestants to gasp like, oh God, yeah, a social media menace that harasses us about how to hold a wine glass. Sit down and judge your judge, Jerry. No one asked for a royal entrance. He spent the whole episode giving this main character energy. Can you tone down this strict judging act of yours? We literally see your tonsils while you chew online. Now let's get to this moment that annoyed me deeply. The contestant who was clearly having a panic attack.
Porridge. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Take your time, girl. It's okay.
She was panicking, she was stuttering. You could tell something was going on. I've experienced it. That's not something you shame someone for. But our surprise judge, he was like, I won't taste the food of someone that's not confident.
I will not be tasting a dish that a chef is not confident about.
Excuse me, are you there to judge confidence? You're judging food. If she's too nervous to speak, tell her to write it down or something. This isn't Nollywood, not a monologue audition. It's a cooking show. You don't need to embarrass people to look like a tough judge.
I don't think it's necessary to be rude to people, because there wasn't need for it.
That moment was just completely lacking empathy. I could even tell that Chef T was trying to hold it in. I could even see some cringe on her face. Now let's talk about the food visuals, or the lack of them. This is a cooking show, but we barely saw any food. Just judges, close up of them squeezed together on that chair that they sat on, but not really the food. Someone is describing a beautifully plated meal, and all we get is one dry camera pan, a glimpse of the plate like it's a background prop. Cooking shows are about the visuals. Steam, sauce drips, plating, texture, make us hungry. That's the whole point. They focus so much on these judges and they forgot that the food is the star. Editing was a miss when it comes to the visuals. Now let's get to the scoring, because what scoring? They said if you go back to the pantry, if you exceed your time, you will lose points. Where are the points? Instead, we got delicious or disaster. Okay, to be honest, I don't have a problem with that. But like, why did you bring it up? Why mention deductions when there's no score to begin with that we saw? Pick a format and stick to it so that we don't get confused. And then the end